Welcome to the channel, friends. So today's video is going to be a quick discussion on 5 tips for easy snowblower operation and also optimal discharge of the machine when it comes to any kind of snow. Now, I went ahead and wrote down 5 here. I also have them here in my notes. So let's get started. Number 1 is going to be get a big enough machine and you will finish quicker. A larger machine is going to be more capable, whether it's a wheeled or a tracked machine, and you'll get done a lot faster and you'll be much happier with the whole process. A lot of people struggle with this and get a smaller machine and end up taking longer or not satisfied with the results or the performance of the machine. So that would be my number 1 tip, is to get a big enough machine. Number 2 would be keep the machine fed. More of a bite and more volume through the machine will keep the machine with better performance and not tend to make it choke up and cause issues. So you want that volume of snow to go through the machine and to basically clear its throat and to work through the machine and get it expelled out of that chute system. It's very important to do that, otherwise you will end up having issues, especially with wet, heavy snow. Alright, so moving along to number 3, and that will be to plan your path. Now this is a very simple thing to do. You want to move things out of your way to make your life and to make snowblowing more efficient. Move vehicles out of the way, that way you can have straighter paths and fewer paths with the snowblower back and forth. And just overall, when you are at a place long enough and you've done enough snowblowing sessions at your home, you get to know what's more efficient and what's quicker and what isn't. So just move things out of the way, make things more quicker for yourself and make life easier. Number 4 would be to adjust your skid shoes and your scraper bar. That way you have smooth forward travel. This is a really big one. Most people tend to not adjust those and then end up having issues with the machine tracking straight or just operating smoothly because it's chattering or it's grabbing on one side or pulling to one side. So adjusting those skid shoes and also the scraper bar depending on your driveway surface type and your conditions, whether it's gravel, you usually want to leave more snow on the ground because it's just, that's the way it is. If you have an asphalt driveway, you want to adjust those skids kind of close to the asphalt. That way it scrapes it all down and you're good to go. Just gravel in general is kind of a pain in the butt. It never ends up looking great because you have to leave a lot of snow behind. But adjusting those skid shoes and scraper bar are very important to having a smooth operating machine and to make your life a lot easier. Number 5 would be to adjust your forward speed for optimal impeller speed. So this is important because if you bog down your machine with too much snow going too fast, it would actually affect the impeller speed, the impeller RPM, and bog that down. And that's needed to actually discharge the snow at a high rate or high efficiency. So pace yourself and just slow down the machine. That way you can pick up those RPMs within the motor and transferring that to the impeller itself through a belt or whatever kind of drive system your snowblower has. It's all relative, so the slower you can go at the same time keeping that discharge up, it's all kind of a balance that each person has to kind of figure on a case-to-case basis. Not every machine is the same, not every machine operates at the same RPM, and so forth. So that's something that's definitely important. Keep that impeller speed up. That way you can actually have optimal discharge and you have a high flow going through your chute. So those are 5 tips for optimum discharge and easy snowblower operation, guys. Let me know what you guys think are some tips and tricks that you guys use. But that's going to be it for the video, guys. I really hope you enjoyed it. And if you have any questions or comments, please place them right down below. And if you haven't subscribed to the channel already, please go ahead and do so. I want to thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.